They're not letting no more people in. The security at the Bernie Sanders decide not to let no more people in. Even though people are coming out, they're not letting more people in to fill in the gap. Some of the people think it's unfair. There's a big line back here. Let me show you. Yeah. So yeah. Why they're not letting more people in, we don't know. It's probably people are coming outside, so they're not filling up the gap. Don't know why. So
I can tell you, she'd been here earlier.
So when people come out, they don't let people in to fill in the gap?
That's a good question, and
yeah.
I don't have the answer to that question.
No, who would have the answer to that question?
Fire marshal, who is probably no longer here. That means no one's coming out.
Can you bring somebody that's in charge to answer that question, please? Like
okay.
Somebody.
We'll do that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Giving you guys tips?
They didn't post anything on the internet about it. What luck. Yeah, this is bad. They're
So what do you think? They're not letting more people inside. Why do you think that is? No comments?
Are they at capacity?
Yeah, fire marshal shut it down. Guys, the fire marshal shut it down due to attendance. We can't let any more people in.
But they're not. Are they shutting it down?
Yeah.
They're not shutting it down. We just can't let any
not letting
people
anybody
in.
in?
The building
Yeah.
Because we've reached the fire marshal's attendance record.
What happens when people come out? Can more people come in to fill in the gap?
I don't know. We'll have to ask the fire marshal. And nobody's coming out right now, so we can't let you in. Sorry.
You hear that? Even though people are coming out, they're not letting people in.
It's a Republican state. You should expect this.
And if you're upset, the staffers will be the people to talk to.
Yes.
They're going to have to get a bigger building next time for the amount of people that came.
Yeah. But why can't they let people in when people come out?
I'm sorry?
Why can't they let people in when people come out to fill in the gap?
I'm sure they could. That's the fire marshal's call, but nobody's coming out right now.
Where's the fire marshal so he can answer our question?
I'm going to try and go see
Inside right now.
Huh?
He's inside right now.
He's inside? Okay. Is there any way to bring him over here to answer our question? I think it's an important question. Like,
Might be able to get him, but I don't have him right here right now.
yeah. So here they got no way to communicate with the fire marshal that's in charge. He's in charge of letting people in and out, but unfortunately we cannot get a hold of him. A lot of people here want to know that why people can't get in when people come out. They said the fire marshal's in there and he's the only one to answer the question, because the thing is that people want to know that when people come outside, can people come in to fill in the gap, you know, to fill in the gap, you know. And they say the fire marshal's in there, but they can't communicate with him. They have no way to communicate with him. I don't know why. But we're waiting right here for the fire marshal to come over here and answer our question.
Right now it's full. We can't let any more people in because we reached capacity for the fire marshal.
Right.
I gotta go.
She works in here, so she's allowed to come inside.
You guys know what capacity is in there?
I don't know. It's a fire marshal. We'd have
Like
to talk to him.
approximate? How many people in there?
I don't know.
Right. Why can nobody communicate with the fire marshal?
Yeah, why can't anybody communicate with the fire marshal?
Yeah, why can't we talk with the fire marshal? Are we not allowed to talk to the fire marshal?
The fire marshal was out here, and he was the one that spoke to the guys and told them.
But well, Nobody heard the fire marshal. Everybody was right here.
I can't help that. The fire marshal was out here and told them they were closed.
Well, can you please bring him back here? Everybody wants to talk to the fire marshal.
Fire marshal's inside the event.
Okay. Yeah. All right, fire marshal's inside. Everybody out here wants to talk to the fire marshal, but the fire marshal will not come back outside.
If you guys have problems, you can contact the staffers.
Or is there one running around?
I don't know. Pretty sure we can get one, but I can't get them right now.
Quick question. Thank you.
So does everybody agree if there's a fire safety, if people are coming out, they should let people in to fill in the gap? Yeah. If people come out, they should let people come in to fill in the gap. That's the capacity. They should keep the capacity. Let us fill in the gap.
Where are you? Where are you? Where the security's at? Back way. That's we get over there. Where are you? I don't get
Yeah, everybody wants to talk to the fire marshal, but the fire marshal is not showing up, so we're still waiting for him.
I would also put in there that they charged people, and they at this time they weren't giving them their money back.
They were, yeah, she says they were charging people for RCP and for parking. Yeah, people got charged for $8 for parking, and they're not getting their money back. Who thinks there should at least be a refund for your parking? Everybody raise your hand if you think you should get a refund for your parking. Exactly. Raise your hand if you believe you should get a refund for your parking if they're not letting you in.
For sure.
Damn right.
The people request communication with the fire marshal.
Yes, the people want to talk to the fire. Raise your hand if you want to talk to the fire marshal. Who wants to hear from the fire marshal? That's right.
As a nation, we have one of the lowest voter turnout rates of any country. Our job is to increase voter turnout, make it easier for people to
Really, they should have.
we have the
Counted the gate.
No?
The DPS officer asked me to come and talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Yeah.
I work here. Who are you?
Are you
I'm
the?
Shannon.
Hi, Shannon. I'm Jen.
Are you the fire marshal?
Yeah, we want to know.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Are you going to refund
Oh,
all of
no.
us our parking fees?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
We weren't able to do that. That's why we put those signs up at the parking.
There was no signs.
There
was
wasn't any
no
signs.
sign
It
for
said
refund.
No, there
Yeah.
were signs on the side that said,
But there was.
because you pay, we can't guarantee admittance because we're at the mercy, the venue's at the mercy of the fire
Yeah,
marshal.
but there was no sign saying that if we didn't get allowed in, that we were going to get a refund for our parking.
No, we parked in the parking lot on they're taking money on this side.
Over there
Yeah.
on McDowell, that's not ours.
Yeah.
So there's signs up there that
So
says,
there's the ones on McDowell are private.
what does it
Yeah.
say up there?
It says something like, parking will not be refunded because the venue, cannot guarantee your entrance.
Okay,
Right.
so is the capacity number on there? If you know what the capacity is in the building.
Because the fire marshal does that.
Okay, if they knew the capacity, they should have been counting people coming in the gate.
They were counting them in here because there were a lot of.
They should have been counting them at the gate, especially if they were taking money.
Well, we're at the mercy of the fire marshal, so we had to work with him. So we did the best we could.
Where's Bernie's campaign manager? Get him out here.
Yeah.
Get Bernie's campaign manager out here right now. Let's see how he hears about you getting charged $8 to have supporters come in.
Yeah.
It's very lacking.
Yeah, people drove from far away to pay $8. They paid They spent $50 on gasoline, or maybe even $100 on gasoline, and plus the parking fee, and they're not can't even get their parking fee back.
He knew it 8 hours before. All of these buildings have a capacity number on them.
Right, but there's flexibility in those. There's a lot of factors that involved.
Oh, there's flexibility, so they could have allowed the rest of these people in.
They could have, but there's a whole bunch of factors involved with the people inside, Shannon. I'm sorry. I get it.
I know you look so
Yeah. I think everybody wants the refund. I mean,
know, but
it's unfair.
for us. It's $10 over there, and we're $8.
Yeah, people came from far away,
I know.
from really far away.
I know.
You're talking about like maybe 6 or 8 hour drive. You're looking at people driving 8 hour drive.
According to what you guys.
Huh?
Did you RSVP? Fire Marshal Shannon.
Some people are. Yes, she RSVP. She RSVP.
Oh, but
Yeah.
RSVP then talk to the campaign because we're at the mercy of that campaign.
Well,
All we
then-
are is the venue.
Can you bring the campaign over here then? Is it possible? We need to talk to them
I
then.
can tell them. They're probably busy there, but I'll tell them that we had this
Please do,
conversation.
because we got
Right.
people here that RSVP and they can't get in.
Okay.
So yeah.
Or if somebody leaves, can we?
Yeah.
If somebody leaves, could we?
They are clicker counting. You're right.
Okay.
You're right.
Any word on the fire marshal?
We got people looking for it.
Okay, thank you.
We should ask if we can at least get close enough to the door over there so we can hear him. We're not getting in.
Right,
so you
right.
still have capacity within the room itself. But at least we can hear him because I can't even make out what he's saying from here.
Yep.
So low that many of its workers want to go on Medicaid.
All right, all of these people are still waiting for the fire marshal.
What a rig economy is about is when working people have got to pay more in taxes to provide food stamps for the employees of the wealthiest families in America.
They took my money. Yeah.
That is a rigged economy. I say to the wealthy families, get off of welfare.
So when you get out, they don't let you go back in? They don't let you go back when you go outside?
No, not when you go to the bathroom.
You hear that? They don't let you go back in when you go outside. They're not letting her back in because she went outside.
Did they let more people in?
We're waiting on the fire marshal to answer that. That was our question. We're trying to ask that when people come out, they should let people in to fill in the gap.
Yeah, I agree.
Trump would. In your state, incarceration is a very big and profitable business. Well, we are going to end that in a number of ways. Number one, we are going to do away with private detention. It is unconscionable that corporations are making money by locking people up. That's wrong.
Hey, how many people RSVP, by the way?
We're gonna do our
All right. So we got a lot of people that RSVP to come over here, and they can't get in. Technically, if you RSVP, you should already had a place in, but they're not allowing them to come in anyways.
Left right now.
country and place you out of the Do not allow the media or anybody else to define or use what is possible. You do.
I'm gonna work.